Happy Friday, everyone. It's that time of the week again. It's the 14th of May 2021. A brief summary of everything going on in the world of Maiden Early. I'd like to start off by wishing all of our community who are celebrating Eid Mubarak. And moving on to the weekly COVID update, I'm really pleased to announce again that there have been 0 cases this week. Long may that continue. We're obviously keeping our eye on the Indian variant, predominantly up north, and continuing to revisit our risk assessments there. The government announced on Monday that face coverings were no longer required in schools for secondary school students. However, we risk assessed this and we're going above and beyond the government guidance. And whilst face coverings no longer need to be worn in the classroom, as students are facing the same way and have less contact, we are aware that in corridors and moving around school it can get quite busy. So whilst inside buildings, students should continue to wear face coverings when they are not sat at their desk or at their lunch table as well. A reminder as well that if your child has any of the COVID symptoms, the lateral flow tests are not sufficient to test for this. They are designed to identify asymptomatic cases. If your child does have any of the symptoms, you must isolate as a household and you must have a PCR test. The same applies for anyone in the household away from the student. If, for example, a parent or a sister or a brother develop symptoms, the household must isolate until you have a PCR test result, and if it's negative, then you can return to your normal daily life. Absolutely thrilled that on Monday we were able to announce that Maiden Early has been awarded the provision of a resource base by Wokingham Borough Council for students with autism spectrum disorder and social and emotional mental health needs. It will open initially in September to 5 students in Year 7, and then 5 more will join us in each year group for the following 5 years, leading up to a maximum of 25. Students will really benefit from first-class resources. They'll have a dedicated resource space, a therapy room, a sensory room, and specialist SEND classrooms, as well as a specialist SEND teacher that will spend time with support in the mainstream classes. This really goes on to emphasise the diversity of our curriculum and the opportunities we have for all students, and it really emphasises our motto of opportunity, diversity and success. We're absolutely thrilled and we cannot wait to welcome the new students into our school. Year 11, a letter's gone home from Miss Nimmo explaining the details of their last week, and details about their exciting last day on Wednesday 26th of May are also included in that. This will include sharing memories and over brunch, and obviously wearing posh togs. Please bring in a shirt to sign as well, but obviously we want you dressed in your posh togs. We're really looking forward to celebrating that day with you, and Year 13s as well. We'll also have their last day that week, and I know a letter's gone home for them already. I'm looking forward to playing rounders with them next Friday. As mentioned previously, we've also been looking at how we can do fixtures in a safe manner, and we've decided to bubble up with the Pigget, and that will be friendly fixtures against them over the course of the summer term. We'll obviously follow a really strict risk assessment with this, which will include masks being worn on the minibuses for away fixtures, and at present we're not going to be doing any indoor sports because we know the risk is higher there. We'll also follow any updates that the governing bodies and the government announce as we are carrying out these fixtures. A letter went out on Monday. Please do reply that if you are happy for your child to take part. It's great to see the house system flourishing as well. We've got numerous house competitions going on. We have got a Year 7, 8 and 9 designer stamp competition, and we've also got a house drama competition which was recreate a famous film scene. And we did something similar last year and it was absolutely fantastic. I'd also like to congratulate Miss Avery, who is going to be the new head of Roddick House, and Mr. Bell, who's going to be the new head of Wild House. Really strong ethos running throughout the school with the houses, and I'm really pleased. Obviously, at this time of year, there's lots of staffing news, and we say goodbye to Miss Chapman today. She's leaving us today to join the Metropolitan Police Force. We wish her the very best of luck. She's been a fantastic servant to the school and looked after the children so well, both in PE and extracurricular. So best of luck, Miss Chapman. Congratulations to Mr. Simon, who has been given the role of curriculum lead for psychology, and Miss Sullivan, who has been given the role of curriculum lead for law. And also congratulations to Miss Gellott, who is obviously staying with us but has passed their qualified teacher status this week. And finally, a very important notice. Yesterday we were made aware of a student who was followed by some men near Maiden Place. Please can I ask that you remind your child about stranger danger, and if they've got any concerns or they're worried at all, to call 999 straight away. Please also ensure that they charge their phone battery up. That obviously allows them the opportunity to make that call if necessary. And if there are any incidents that you're concerned about, please do report it to the police, but also report it to us. We're able to give out this kind of information to you all, and also we can triangulate this and support the police if they need any support. Please report the child is safe and they got home okay. but it's a warning, and I just want to report that to you all. That's it for this week, folks. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. Obviously, on Monday the 17th, the country unlocks a little bit more. But until then, we must continue to follow that guidance and keep the community as safe as possible. Have a great weekend.